Hey, so, um, I've got this project happening right now, and I'm just going to approach it as if I was working for one of my clients, because I think that's the best way in my mind that I know how to do that. Otherwise, I'll get too lazy. But this is going to be a big effort. It's a big job. Um, But you know what? I've really, all my life, like, I get so mad if somebody tells me that, like, oh, you can't do that. You can't, you're not going to do that. Nobody ever did that before. You can't do that all by yourself with your broken hands and your arthritis and you're an old lady. You can't do this. Um, I don't know. Just I'm not like full of myself or anything, but literally anytime anybody ever told me about something major in my life, like that it was going to be impossible for me to do. I love that word impossible. That's impossible. You can't you believe they said it was impossible when I called the IRS on myself. I ended up bringing down the Linfest Corporation. Uh, they said it was impossible that they said other things were impossible. They that it's never been done before. Nobody else has ever done it before. You know what? It's first time for everything. And this is just a project in the house and is nowhere near as complicated as those two other things were. So believe me, I got this all by my little old broken arthritis handed self. But what I'm doing here is I've got to I want to put a shelf that used to be in my bedroom into the living room and put all the books from the bookshelf onto this other shelf, which will also hold all of my record albums that are like about to fall apart because the milk crates that they have been housed in since I was 14 years old. Really, since I was 14 years old. Those milk crates are buckling, the bottom ones, of course, as one would expect to happen. So I'm going to approach this like I would at a client's job. I've got my mask because I know, there is going to be dust. um, and, I don't like to I don't like to touch dusty old things, so I'm going to put gloves on. I mean, let's face facts. We've got this bookshelf, which is like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, if you're able to see that. I don't know. Um, oh, it would be that way. um, you know, and behind this bookshelf, that wall, I haven't seen behind there in 10 years, literally. So, there's going to be a lot of dust when I start pulling all these things out. Um, it's not as though I never pull a book from my bookshelf. I do, but and it's not as though I don't clean it. I do, but I only dust around these edges. I don't take them all out every single time. What do you think? I'm nuts? And this little bookshelf is also going to be. Okay, where are we at here? This, yeah, there we go. There we go. There's Bruce. There we go. This little bookshelf um, is also taking on way more than anybody could ask of it. So all that stuff's going to go on there, and all of these record albums. So what I'm doing right now, and down there, it's so dark in here, but down there is where they're buckling. Maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. I have no idea. You're just going to have to trust me, but they are. And I started already taking some things off of the shelf, and here's my two wise men. They said to hell with three wise men. They don't need three. Screw that guy with his myrrh. And just some of these little guys that are the most delicate. I don't want anything to happen to them. And I'm just going to wipe them down with these, these baby wipes that are 98 cents at Walmart. They really are. They're 98 cents. I don't know if you've ever really thought about it, but the other week I was in there, and you see the Neutrogena pink grapefruit makeup removing wipes, right? And they well, I can dust books while I'm talking, and it will still be, getting some work done, and I won't just be sitting here. What do they call that? Is that what they call proselytizing? If I'm just sitting here going on and on about what I believe. So anyway, I was in there. I need something to dust with. Yeah. And that's not going to be good enough. And I was in there, and when I see anything that says it's pink grapefruit scented, that always makes me very interested, because I just love a citrusy scent, especially if it's grapefruit or like tangerine. But the Neutrogena pink grapefruit scented makeup wipes are, they said they smell like shit. Honestly, they do not smell good at all, and they're $8.97. So I started to think, don't they have wipes that are cheaper than that? Like, that's just ridiculous. And I just searched around a little bit, and I realized they had these wipes, in the baby section, for 98 cents. Literally, there's 50 of them. In the $8.97 package, there's only like 21 or something ridiculous. There's 50 of them for 98 cents, and I use them for everything. I use them for like wiping up the counter. So there's practically no ingredients in them. They're so natural. They're made to clean up your baby. So they're very, very, you could use them on anything. And you can certainly use them to remove your eye makeup. I do it every single day. They're extremely gentle and effective. And 98 cents. And I mean, okay, they don't smell like anything. They're not pink grapefruit scented. But you know what? Don't, I'm dusting and my nose isn't even covered. It's because I was talking. Who cares? If they don't smell good, they don't smell like anything. They smell like nothing at all. So I don't care if they don't smell good like a pink grapefruit, as long as they don't smell bad. Don't smell like anything. I don't give a shit. Just don't smell bad. I don't want to put stuff that smells bad near my nose. I'm washing my face. $8.97 for a freaking pink grapefruit, shitty scented. It doesn't even smell like a pink grapefruit. 21 or 25, the stupid wipes. Yeah, okay, that's worth it. Give me a break. So, a couple shelves. Oh, look, I found Sister's Stuart Little. Stuart Little is so cute. No, Sister, you can't have them until I die. Sorry. So, I'll take this down. He's gotta come. I hope that I don't start, I just thought about this. I hope I don't, like, upset the apple cart, so to speak, to use like an old fogey terminology. Like, what if I start taking all these books down and then that's when it starts to fall down, you know, because I'm moving it. I don't know that that can't happen. I guess I'll just try to be as careful as I can be. But I am going to start on the top shelf. And, yeah, just put that right there. And what I'm going to do is, this right now is on I got these. These are, you know, these big old dumb black bags that I got from Amazon, and it's just me. They totally suck. They're pieces of shits. But I couldn't send them back. I told them I want to send these back. They all suck. They suck. They're not what you said it was going to be. And they said, we'll give you your money back, but we don't want them. You should keep them. I was like, fuck. But for now, I can use these pieces of shit. I will throw these big books in there because, you know, I can't carry them anywhere. And they have to stay right here anyway. So I'll throw them in this black bag, and that's how I intend to keep going on like this. And if you see, there's cobwebs on Howard Stern's private parts. And, you know, of course, that sounds odd, but it's the truth. I mean, like, anything, you know, it's like a fortune cookie when you say the ending, you know, in bed, it like can, you know, goes with every single fortune cookie. Well, every time you say Howard Stern's private parts, whatever you say after that is going to be. But you see what I mean? There were cobwebs on this book, and you know, I love this book, and you know, I'm not just going to like throw this in the bin, and you know, just for the sake of saving a little bit of time, because once again, I am reminded of my newfound hero. And I hope she never does anything stupid now that I really like her, that I realize that. But Martha says, I always get this wrong because it's so simple, but I just put things away ready to be put away. You know what that means? Why would I put this back dusty? I love him. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to do that. And I will come back with another video after I've made some kind of significant progress. Oh no, I got gloves on and they're going to be stupid.